everybody? It's Benny One, and I'm back at you with another Batman movie review. And oh my god, this must be like bad freaking comic book video game movie week or something. Jesus Christ. I just reviewed Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and now we're moving on to this freaking pile of shit movie, Batman and Robin. Everybody, that is right. This movie, once again, is directed by Bat Nipple Man himself, Joel Schumacher, the guy that loves bat nipples, because he even made the bat nips defined in this movie. They actually had literal nipples and everything. I don't understand you, Joel Schumacher. I don't get you, brother. But hey, what the hell, man? You went with it, bro. So, this movie is not good, people. It is not good. I will say I think I enjoy it more than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I will say that. Yeah, so we also get to see a new Batman played by George Clooney, everybody. And his Batman is horrid. He has even come out and said that it's not good. The movie's bad. Everything. He agrees with the fans. His Batman sucks. I'm sorry. He doesn't even try to change his voice. Nothing. He whips out a bat credit card at one point in the movie. Like, that's how schlocky and just juvenile humorous this movie is. It is. He literally whips out a credit card, a bat credit card. I never leave the cape or whatever without it. Whatever. The belt, he always carries it on him or something. This movie is stupid. It's not a good freaking movie. My God. But yeah, his Bruce Wayne is okay. He seems like an older Bruce Wayne, which at this point, 4 movies in, it kind of does make a little sense. His Bruce Wayne's alright. I don't mind his Bruce Wayne. But he was not a good casting choice for Batman. At all. And I don't like his bat suit. I think they went just... It was too, I don't know, it was too different than what we had before. Chris O'Donnell returns as Robin, where he actually has the Nightwing suit with the cape, which, why? Just take the cape away. If you guys are actually going to have him wear the Nightwing costume, get rid of the cape. Come on. I didn't care that it had the red Nightwing logo because it's been red, it's been blue. It's had a little yellow mixed in with the light blue over the years with the, the freaking... Take the cape off, goddammit. But yeah, he's still Robin. He's not technically Nightwing in the movie. They should have just went with it. Like, actually go with the Nightwing thing. But they didn't. So, he's okay. I mean, he's basically the same as he was in Batman Forever. So, he didn't really change too much. And then we have Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Mr. Freeze. And oh my god. I'm pretty sure all he says in the movie is one-liners. His entire dialogue throughout this movie is one-liner after one-liner after one-liner after one-liner. It is insane. The Iceman cometh! It's just insane. He's like, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! It's insane. It's insane. And speaking of the ice that they had, the freaking actual ice that they used on set was literally the worst looking shit ever in a movie. Like, it would like wobble. You could tell it was just big old pieces of rubber or something. Like, it was god awful looking, horrible looking. You could tell it was plastic. Like, when it was frozen on the people and they would show them looking at them in close-ups, you could tell it was just thick ass plastic. Like, ugh, what the freaking hell, man? And I mean, they got the backstory of Mr. Freeze correct in this movie, but kind of poor execution because he was so one-liner. Literally, I swear to God, he just says one-liners through the entire freaking movie. And then he has freaking butterfly wings at one point. That whole scene, Jesus Christ. You got Batman and Robin surfing from space on freaking doors. They're surfing. Okay, now you know this movie's went way south when that kind of shit happens. And that's in the opening part of the damn movie. So, and then we have Uma Thurman, Academy Award winning actress or whatever, gets cast to play Poison Ivy. She's got the looks, everything for it, but it is just so over the top. Every character in this movie is so over the top and schlocky, slapstick. It's just, you thought that the Riddler and Two-Face were over the top in Batman Forever. Well, it is even worse in this one. They like cranked it up like another 100 notches. Like, that's how over the top and bad the acting and the portrayals of these characters. But yeah, Uma Thurman, I know she's okay as Poison Ivy, but it's just so over the top. It just doesn't seem like a good representation of her. And at one point, she does look like the proper version of her character, but then they go different places with it. And Bane, Jesus Christ, the Bane that is in this movie is stupid. He should not have been in this movie. It's so pointless. He's like, bomb, when he's like placing these ice bombs down. Bomb. Like, he doesn't talk. He's just a stupid, mindless ass monster. Like, he's like, company. I'm like, oh my god, what did they do to that character? Ugh. Just piss poor. Just bad. And you know, when you know why this movie turned out so poorly, because they had, and this, you can look this up. This is well known out there. They have videos about this. Chris O'Donnell has been in interviews about this. They had the toy line made for this movie before they even started filming this movie. The toys were already made, put together. So they made the cars, the set pieces, and everything off of what the toys looked like. That right there basically spells it all out for you why this movie turned out the way that it did. Because they basically modeled this movie for looks and everything off of a toy line. A toy line. The Batmobile sucks in this movie too, by the way. Not a good Batmobile. Not a good one. So yeah, guys, this is obviously the worst Batman movie that they have ever made. It killed the Batman franchise from 97 to 2005 until Christian Bale was in Batman Begins. It killed the Batman movie franchise for quite a while. So yeah, this is not a good movie. You know what? This is another stinky comic book based movie. I'm going to give this one 2 lightsabers out of 5 lightsabers. It's not good. It's not. But I do have a little nostalgia to it because I was a kid. I mean, I was 10 years old in 1997, so I was obviously into this. Like, the movie was made for kids to sell toys to us kids that I had. So I do have a little bit of nostalgia for the movie, just a little bit. So that's why I kind of bumped it up a little bit to 2 out of 5 lightsabers. But it's still pretty goddamn bad, though. As an adult, it's a really horribly made movie. So 2 lightsabers out of 5 lightsabers for Batman and Robin, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll be catching you on Tube later because I have spoken.